My son Yohance sustained brain injury at birth and was subsequently diagnosed with a rare disorder called Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. And what used to happen with him is that he would get anywhere from 5 to 200 seizures every hour, every day. He wore an ice hockey helmet with a mouth guard from 10 months old. When we put him down, we put on knee pads on him. He had major problems with constipation. He couldn't eat bananas, a smidgen of which would constipate him. Repeated throat infections, repeated ear infections, forever being hospitalized for acidosis, no less than 5 days hospitalization, sometimes 10 days on tube feeding, and still coming out of hospital on a liquid diet. Nights were no less dramatic. Yohance would not go to bed until around 2 or 3 a.m., and by 5 a.m. he's up. And then he would be on the go constantly. Yohance was as hyperactive as you probably cannot begin to imagine, nor probably have ever seen before. This boy never used to sit. And as a result of his constant movement and the frequency of the seizures, Yohance had numerous injuries, almost on a daily basis. So there was a constancy of blood. And we had reached the point where we decided we wanted to take him up to Johns Hopkins in Baltimore to investigate the possibility of some surgical procedure that would at the very least reduce the frequency of the seizures. It was at this point that I was introduced to the GNLD opportunity. I loved what I saw about the business. I love the fact that people from all walks of life were able to take home decent incomes. The products, well, I always had Yohance on supplementation. I never saw anything dramatic. So what would make these products so special? I didn't know. I heard all these testimonies. But I decided I'm going to try Yohance on 2 of GNLD products. Not because I felt they would help him, but because I wanted to do the business. I wanted to ensure that the products were safe. I'm not going to sell something to someone else if I'm not going to use it for my family. So I started Yohance on 2 of the products, and I said to the girl who introduced me, I told her whatever is wrong with these products, I'm going to know in 24 hours because Yohance is going to react. But I'm giving you 48 hours and I'm going to come back and tell you what's wrong with these products. The 2 products I started Yohance on, one was the ultra fabulous tasting aloe vera plus drink and the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious omega-3 concentrate. That was March of 1994. Eventually, as we went along, we added other products to Yohance's program. By October of 1994, I was able to wean Yohance off of approximately 3,000 milligrams of anticonvulsant drugs. And not only that, but I was able to keep him drug-free, doctor-free, hospital-free for over 10 years. The problems with the constipation, the ear infections, the throat infections, the acidosis, all put to rest because of GNLD products. I am not saying to anybody that Yohance is cured. But what I am saying is that he's been 1,000 times better than he was before because of GNLD products. The fact is, the products are real. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. I want to encourage you to take a taste of GNLD products, and maybe you would experience what wellness is really about. And then maybe you too would be able to sing a song and dance for GNLD products just as so many of us are doing all around this globe.